Hey there, axolotl enthusiasts! Today, we're diving into the murky waters of axolotl breeding and uncovering some hidden risks you need to know about. Axolotls, those adorable aquatic salamanders, have captured the hearts of many, but their popularity comes at a price. Behind the cute faces and regenerative abilities lies a dark side to axolotl breeding that's often overlooked. First up, let's talk about genetic issues that can arise from irresponsible breeding practices. Inbreeding is a major concern in the axolotl community, leading to weakened immune systems and various health problems. Unscrupulous breeders may prioritize profit over the well-being of these unique creatures, resulting in genetic defects. Another hidden risk is the spread of diseases in overcrowded breeding facilities. Axolotls are susceptible to various infections, and poor conditions can quickly lead to outbreaks. Water quality is crucial for axolotl health, but some breeders cut corners, exposing their animals to harmful toxins. The stress of captive breeding can also take a toll on axolotls, affecting their overall health and lifespan. Overbreeding is a serious issue, with some females being pushed to produce multiple clutches per year. This exhausting cycle can lead to premature aging and a host of health problems for breeding axolotls. Let's not forget about the environmental impact of axolotl breeding on wild populations. The demand for exotic pets has led to illegal collection of wild axolotls, further endangering their natural habitats. Captive-bred axolotls may carry diseases that could devastate wild populations if released irresponsibly. The axolotl pet trade has also contributed to the spread of invasive species in some ecosystems. Now, let's talk about the ethical concerns surrounding axolotl breeding for scientific research. While axolotls have valuable regenerative abilities, we must question the ethics of mass breeding for experiments. Some research facilities may not prioritize the well-being of axolotls, treating them as disposable test subjects. The commercialization of axolotls has led to a surge in novelty breeds with potential health issues. Leucistic and albino axolotls may look cool, but they often face additional health challenges. Breeders focusing on unusual colors or patterns may inadvertently create axolotls with compromised immune systems. The axolotl pet trade has also led to misinformation about their care requirements. Many new owners are unprepared for the specialized needs of these aquatic salamanders. Improper care can result in stress, illness, and shortened lifespans for pet axolotls. Some breeders may downplay the challenges of axolotl care to make quick sales. This leads to abandoned or neglected axolotls when owners realize they can't provide proper care. The dark side of axolotl breeding extends to the issue of hybridization with other salamander species. Hybrid axolotls may have unpredictable health issues and contribute to genetic pollution. Some breeders experiment with crossbreeding, potentially creating animals with compromised well-being. The axolotl's endangered status in the wild adds another layer of complexity to the breeding debate. While captive breeding can help conservation efforts, it's not a substitute for protecting wild habitats. Some argue that the pet trade actually hinders conservation by diverting attention from wild population protection. The popularity of axolotls has led to a surge in online sales, which comes with its own set of risks. Unregulated online marketplaces may sell sick or improperly bred axolotls to unsuspecting buyers. Shipping stress can have severe negative impacts on axolotl health, especially when done improperly. Some online sellers may misrepresent the age, health, or origin of their axolotls to make a sale. This can result in buyers receiving animals that are not as advertised or require unexpected medical care. The dark side of axolotl breeding also includes the exploitation of these animals for social media fame. Some breeders and owners prioritize creating viral content over the well-being of their axolotls. Handling axolotls excessively for photos or videos can cause stress and potential injury to these delicate creatures. The axolotl's unique appearance has led to their use in questionable marketing campaigns and products. This commercialization can trivialize the conservation needs of wild axolotl populations. Some companies may even use axolotl-inspired products without contributing to conservation efforts. The breeding industry has also led to the development of axolotl mills similar to puppy mills. These operations prioritize quantity over quality, often resulting in substandard living conditions for the animals. Mass-produced axolotls may receive inadequate socialization and care during crucial developmental stages. The dark side of axolotl breeding includes the potential for antibiotic resistance in captive populations. Overuse of antibiotics in breeding facilities can lead to the emergence of drug-resistant pathogens. This not only affects captive axolotls, but could pose risks to wild populations and even human health. Some breeders may use hormones or other artificial methods to induce breeding out of season. While this increases production, it can have negative long-term effects on the health of breeding axolotls. The axolotl pet trade has also led to the abandonment of these animals in local waterways. This irresponsible practice can introduce non-native species and diseases to fragile ecosystems. Released pet axolotls often struggle to survive in the wild and may suffer a slow decline. The dark side of axolotl breeding extends to the potential exploitation of developing countries. Some companies outsource breeding to areas with fewer regulations, potentially compromising animal welfare. This globalization of the axolotl trade can make it difficult to trace the origin and breeding conditions of individual animals. The popularity of axolotls has also led to their use in traditional medicine in some cultures. This unethical practice puts additional pressure on wild populations and captive-bred animals alike. Some breeders may selectively breed for traits that are harmful to the axolotl's overall health. For example, breeding for extremely large gills or unusual body shapes can lead to respiratory issues or skeletal deformities. The axolotl pet trade has created a market for accessories and products that may be unnecessary or even harmful. Some of these products, like certain substrates or decorations, can pose choking hazards or leach toxins into the water. The dark side of axolotl breeding includes the potential for zoonotic diseases to spread from axolotls to humans. While rare, some pathogens carried by axolotls can infect humans, especially those with weakened immune systems. Proper hygiene and handling practices are crucial, but may be overlooked by inexperienced breeders or owners. The breeding industry has also led to the development of genetically modified axolotls for research purposes. While this may advance scientific knowledge, it raises ethical questions about the manipulation of these unique animals. Some argue that creating GM axolotls blurs the line between conservation and exploitation. The dark side of axolotl breeding includes the potential for these animals to be used in cruel or unnecessary experiments. While axolotls have valuable regenerative abilities, not all research using them is ethically justified. Some facilities may prioritize quantity over quality of life when breeding axolotls for research purposes. The axolotl pet trade has also led to the spread of misinformation about their care and biology. This can result in well-meaning owners inadvertently harming their pets through improper care practices. Some breeders may perpetuate myths or outdated information to simplify care instructions or increase sales. The dark side of axolotl breeding extends to the potential for these animals to be used in illegal wildlife trafficking. While less common than other exotic species, axolotls may be smuggled across borders, putting them at risk. The international trade in axolotl can make it difficult to enforce regulations and ensure ethical breeding practices. Some breeders may exploit loopholes in existing laws to continue unethical breeding practices. This highlights the need for stronger regulations and enforcement in the axolotl breeding industry. The popularity of axolotls has also led to their use in art and fashion, sometimes in ways that objectify the animals. While axolotl-inspired art can raise awareness, using live animals in installations or photo shoots can be stressful and harmful. Some fashion trends involving axolotl imagery may trivialize the conservation needs of these unique creatures. The dark side of axolotl breeding includes the potential for these animals to be used in unethical educational programs. While axolotls can be valuable for teaching about biology, some programs may prioritize entertainment over animal welfare. Excessive handling or poor living conditions in educational settings can negatively impact the health of axolotls. Some breeders may market axolotls as low-maintenance pets, leading to impulse purchases and neglect. In reality, axolotls require specialized care and a long-term commitment from their owners. The axolotl pet trade has also led to the development of hybrid designer morphs with unknown health implications. While these unique-looking animals may be popular, their long-term health and genetic stability are often uncertain. Some breeders may prioritize creating novel morphs over maintaining the genetic diversity of captive axolotl populations. The dark side of axolotl breeding extends to the potential for these animals to be used in unregulated medical treatments. While axolotl-derived products may have potential medical applications, unproven treatments can exploit both animals and humans. Some companies may make exaggerated claims about the healing properties of axolotl-derived products without scientific backing. In conclusion, while axolotls are fascinating creatures, it's crucial to be aware of the hidden risks in their breeding industry. By supporting ethical breeders and prioritizing conservation efforts, we can help ensure a brighter future for these amazing animals. Remember, responsible ownership and informed decisions are key to protecting axolotls both in captivity and in the wild. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more eye-opening content about the animals we love.